Hey, it's Chris and Lisa from Been There, Got Out. The other day, I answered a question on Quora about how you discovered your partner was cheating. It got a huge response, so we thought we'd talk about it today.
Well, we know that narcissists and other toxic personalities are notoriously unfaithful, and I certainly have lots of stories of my own. But today is going to be all about you, Chris. How did you find out that your ex was a cheater?
Well, when we first separated, I saw an attorney who told me to gather as much information as I possibly could, bank records, stuff like that. One of the things I did was look at the cell phone records, and I found that for many months before our split, she was having up to 10 phone calls a day, starting as early as 6 in the morning and going till after 10 at night, sometimes for more than an hour, with this one phone number. I did a reverse lookup and found that it was a guy who she had brought into our family as our kid's piano teacher.
So she wasn't even trying to keep her affair separate. She actually was trying to get him to establish a relationship with your children. How do your kids come to grips with the idea that their mother was cheating on their father with their piano teacher?
Well, for years, even though he accompanies her to family events and holiday dinners and things like that, she tells them they're just friends.
Do you know if anything like this ever happened before?
Early in our relationship, there was this guy she knew from college who she claimed was such a good friend that she invited him to all, like, our family events, the kids' sports games. She even had him take our family photos. Yeah, she even had them call him uncle. And I later learned that right when we started dating, they were romantically involved.
So when did that end?
I don't think it did.
Did you ever have the sense that anything was going on during your marriage?
This is embarrassing, but, I was so naive and trusting that I just kind of never questioned.
Well, I've definitely been there, and I'm sure a lot of others have as well. So we know that there's probably a lot of other things that you don't know about, but is there anything else that you discovered from what happened during your marriage?
Yeah, well, later in our marriage, she went to school at night, and she would stay out studying sometimes till after 1 a.m.
Why didn't she study at home?
Well, she said that studying at home, she'd be too distracted, even though our kids were still little and we were asleep by 8 p.m.
So like I said before, cheating is a very common behavior for narcissists and other toxic partners. And some of the reasons why they do it is because they truly believe that they can get away with it. They don't think they're ever going to get caught. It's kind of a power trip for them. They have very poor impulse control, and they really have no guilt. But one of the main reasons that they do it is because they need what's called narcissistic supply. They always need somebody to make them feel really attractive, really special. They always need to feel desired.
Lisa, I can't wait to hear your story next week.
I can't wait to tell you.